I didn't ask you about your feelings about the Celtics individually. I mean, does it still run deep, the rivalry with you and the Celtics? I mean,
yes, hate them. Always will. Never gonna like them. If you experience what we experienced in the 80s, you remember, I think it was my rookie year, Bertka. We played them 4 times in preseason. Twice here and twice back east in Boston and not in the Garden, but 2 other places. You know, it was like June. It was like playoffs already. And I kind of understood the history that you explained earlier about how the Celtics had always beat the Lakers, but we grew to hate them really quickly. I did. Just going to Boston, that town, there's a lot of history there, beautiful town, whatever you want to say. There's some nasty people in there. Nasty. And man, they call you on the phone. If you don't cut your phone off in the hotel, they call you and they just leave. They just talk really bad to you about what the Celtics are going to do. That the Boston Garden looks great on TV. It's a dump. Floor uneven, no heat in the winter, no air in the summer. Got all these people that, you know, you got people looking around poles, trying to see the game. It was a horrible place. And then the team, dirty, nasty, physical, cheap playing.
Did I wind you up or what?
And the team come out there because I can sit there all day.
So what you're saying, then there's truth to the rumors of 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, fire alarms going off in the hotels, and you have to
remember?
Oh yeah,
You remember? Fire alarms going off at 3 a.m.
Red nailing the windows shut in the visiting locker room in the playoffs so that you couldn't get any air. It'd be like a sauna.
Didn't have any heat in the winter. Ironically, the heat worked in the summertime in June when we played, and we couldn't get the windows up. One day we had to bring in our own like air support, like bring in fans and all these blowers, and you know, not to disrespect any of the Western Conference teams, but we started drinking a lot of water and a lot of Gatorade in April. You know, getting ready for the Celtics, getting ready so we wouldn't dehydrate in May and June. But man, I wouldn't trade that experience, you know, for the world. Man. Dumping on Larry Bird's head in the Boston Garden, you know, finally getting one. I mean, we went through a tough year in '84, in which I made a pass to Gerald Henderson. We'll forget about that right now, and move forward to '85. But to get that first one, you know, we knew we just weren't representing ourselves. You know, we knew we were representing all those players. You know, Wilt, you know, Jerry. You know, I don't think Jerry West would even go back to Boston Garden. During those years when we played in the 80s, I don't think he went back. But we were representing all those players, you know, and fans. Chick Hearn, who had never, you know, had to go through all that. So it was, you know, but I hate them. Hate them.
But that's
I hate the Celtics more than I hate taxes. That's true hate. Put it like that.
And I think that's why the word rivalry comes into play when the game, there's some high stakes. And when you play a team with the ultimate prize being there, and you come up short, and you win, and you come up short, and you win, that's how you develop a rivalry. Because if you're just playing a team during the regular season, you lose to them, so what, we got a game tomorrow, we'll worry about that. But when you're playing the highest stakes, and it seems like the Lakers and the Celtics, you look back 30, what is that? It's at 33 combined championships. I won't say who had the most, but they have one more than you. So I guess
one we
like,
gave.
Who?
The one we gave.
The one you gave. 10:09. I'm surprised. Byron must be. You know, there's always you wonder what they're doing in the locker room prior to coming out. But they have film sessions as well. They watch a lot of film. And one thing about film, back in my day, the old days, there wasn't any film. So you can lie to the coach. Coach will say, you know that play you did last night, and such and such. You say, I didn't do that. No, you got no proof. I didn't do that. You can't lie now. They rewind that stuff, boy, you're sitting there and your teammates are watching you. And he says, you see right there? And then runs it again. You see right there? Runs it again. So they may be in there going over some tape of things, but not always negative tape. They use tape for as their scouting. So what like the Celtics like to run on their offense, they'll show tape of all of that. Again, the advent of technology. You know, Bert, you and I have to catch up because we are way behind the 8 ball when it comes to all this technology. I should travel with my grandkids. They're the only ones that can help me figure out all this technology.
I'm watching the game. I don't know what it was. NBA game. I'm watching the game. Guy comes out of the game and he grabs a freaking iPad and he's sitting on the bench and he's going over a play that would normally take, you know, a day to create back in the day. So it's just amazing how, I mean, you see it with football, you see, you know, Peyton and Brady, they go to the sideline, they got photos right there. But now it's like, you can educate so quickly now and scout teams much quicker just by clicking on the iPad on the bench. Pretty cool.
It is.